if you put Ole Miss against Mississippi State's schedule, I truly believe that Ole Miss would probably be 8-3 heading into the Egg Bowl. I truly believe that. Between Arizona State, Tennessee, Texas A&M, and Texas, and Missouri. I'm going to throw Missouri in there as well because they're still a pretty good team. Between those 5 games, if you told me that you swapped out Mississippi State's schedule for Ole Miss's schedule, if you told me that, I do believe Ole Miss would have lost at least 2 of those games. I don't know which ones, but my guess is they probably would have lost 2 of them. Maybe Missouri because it's on the road. Maybe Texas A&M because it's on the road. Maybe they beat Texas. Maybe they beat Tennessee. I don't know. But my guess is Ole Miss played those 5 teams. They would have lost at least 2 of them. Now, they already lost to Georgia, so there's 3 losses right there. 8-3. You take, if Mississippi State were to play Ole Miss's schedule, I think they're picking up at least 2 wins, possibly 3. I think Mississippi State could beat South Carolina. I think Mississippi State could beat Kentucky. And I think they probably could have beaten LSU. I'm not going to just give them that. They probably still would have lost to Oklahoma. They've lost to Georgia. They lost to Florida. But I think Mississippi State's picking up at least 2 wins. They would be coming into the Egg Bowl 7-4. Now, that's all speculation. I can't prove it. I don't know that for a fact. But I truly believe that if the tables had been reversed, the records of these 2 teams would just be completely different. It's insane to me how I talked about this, I guess, I don't remember when I talked about this, but I talked about this either last week or the week before, just how different the strength of schedule can be for teams in the SEC with these just massive conferences. With having 16 teams, you can have such drastic differences in schedule. You truly don't know who is the best team. You can have a pretty good idea, but most teams, if they played the schedule that Mississippi State played this year, aren't escaping with anything less than 3 losses. That's just not going to happen. I truly believe that. Even the best teams in the country are going to struggle against that schedule. And Mississippi State is, I mean, maybe we should give Jeff Lebby a little more credit than we do, but it's been difficult. The reason, that's what makes it even more frustrating. State could have won 3 more games if they had just finished, if they just taken care of business and finished the opponents off. That's just what's so frustrating about it, is against a really difficult schedule, Mississippi State could be looking at an 8-3 record. If they had just taken care of what they were supposed to, they could have won those games. So who wins this weekend? Look, I'm never going to predict Ole Miss to win against Mississippi State. Never. I will never, ever do that. So I want to predict Mississippi State, but I think they actually can pull this off.